Hi, this is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in Eastern Henrico. More specifically, I am in Sandston, Virginia, and today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. This home is located here on a corner lot. We are in a newer subdivision. I believe this is a Ryan Home subdivision. This home that we're going to look at is 4 years old. So it's on the newer side compared to what I normally cover. And as a result, we've got great floor plan. These modern floor plans are just really, really nice. This home is priced, according to my numbers, about $30,000 below where it should be priced, what it would typically sell for if it were a traditional, what we call arm's length transaction. Banks and the government are what we call motivated sellers. They have to sell these homes. There's no choice. They want to move them. They want to move them quickly. Therefore, they have to price them accordingly. The price often will be much better pricing than you can get on a traditional arm's length transaction. Now, that does not mean that all foreclosures and bank-owned properties are bargains. However, it does mean in many cases they are. And of course, when I go through and I show you these videos, I typically will give you a hint about what I feel in regards to the price. It's very easy for me to look at some numbers pretty quickly and tell whether a home is fairly priced, overpriced, underpriced, or just simply a steal. I'm really pleased with what I see here. If you have a household income about $45,000, or if you have two people that are making about $23,000 a piece, then this home could be within your range, assuming appropriate credit and debt ratios. Okay, one of the things that's unusual about this home, and out of all the homes that I've covered, we've only seen this a handful of times. This is a tankless water heater. Basically what happens is your water comes in through the supply line. It's immediately heated right here in this gas-fueled instant water heater, tankless water heater, and then goes through the red. Red is always hot. It goes back through the red side to your shower, to your other hot water outlets. We've got, of course, modern electrical. This 2-car garage does have an opener that you can see right there. And we also have a irrigation system, and that's our Toro controller right there as well. Okay, so that tankless water heater basically means you will never, ever, ever run out of hot water. And a lot of people really, really like that efficiency. Okay, as we come back into the family room, we've got a really nice open floor plan, which is definitely modern today. The only thing this house really needs is a couple nickel dime things. We do need probably replacement carpet and a couple of small fixtures like our light fixture there. Our linoleum here in the kitchen looks really good. We've got great storage space here in this pantry. Okay, actually yesterday, I received a phone call from a gentleman, and he had some conflicting information in regards to potentially buying a house after a Chapter 13. And there are a number of different rules or regulations out there for different loan products, and they're constantly changing. So I said, let me do this. Let me contact a bunch of lenders and see what their guidelines currently are. Lending guidelines are always changing, and it's tough sometimes to keep up with them. I want to always give accurate information. So agents and mortgage professionals have a Facebook page, and I went on the Facebook page and asked a couple of questions, and I got probably 8 or 9 responses back fairly quickly. Many of those individuals that responded, I was aware of them, or I've done business with them, and so I was able to put him in touch with a good lender that looks like we'll be able to work with him. I say that to say that in real estate, in lending, you want to make sure you talk to the source of information. It is important to always get good, accurate information, because if I gave him bad information, then he potentially just could be waiting for a couple years, not knowing that he was eligible to buy now. And so that is always important, to consider the source of your information. The information that his uncle's ex-wife, who practiced real estate 12 years ago and sold about 3 homes, is going to be very different than what is true today. So you want to make sure that you always consult a professional that knows what they're talking about or can put you in touch with a trusted professional that can do so. I work with some of the best lenders here in town. The grant money, I talk about that on a regular basis. Grant money is not something that loan officers automatically will talk about. They're not responsible to put you in touch with the entities that can give you that grant money. And they definitely are not responsible for doing the paperwork. The ones I work with do that day in and day out. They track the money. They know who has it. They know who ran out. They know when those different entities are going to get replenished. So they are grant money experts. I'm a firm believer you never, ever want to leave any money on the table when you're eligible for it. We've got a really nice laundry room here on the 2nd floor. This is unusual in a 3-bedroom home to have this much laundry space. This is a full-blown dedicated room with a little nook back there. You could do all kinds of storage up here right next to the bedrooms. Makes it super, super convenient. Okay, give you another update. Miss Rose, for those of you that watched my video about 3 videos ago, Miss Rose is my 70-plus-year-old first-time buyer who is coming. She's leaving New York City for the first time in her life as far as residence, and she's going to be living right here in Henrico County. She was kind enough to choose me as her agent of choice. We just had her home inspection. It went really, really well. So I am just thrilled to death to hopefully in about 4 weeks have her sit at the closing table. And I just can't wait to see that smile on her face when I hand her the keys to her first home, the first home she's ever owned. And that will definitely be a very special day for me. I'll be sure to share that with you if I can. She's kind of camera shy, but I might be able to work some magic. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, be sure to give me a call. We also have our rent to own program. If you're not quite ready and you have a budget of $1,250 or more per month, we can get you in a nice renovated home here in the Metro Richmond area. Max Williams, 402-7788. It can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Have a great day.